Hello and welcome to Sci Fi Ninja Theater. Actually, so good makes you want to throw your mom somewhere. I don't know. But here is G Fest Part 3. We found the footage. We're showing you the footage now. Sorry that we lost it. Couldn't help it. We're working on other things and things got busy. Here's Part 3 G Fest.
I like kaiju very much. I like to draw kaiju very much, and this is I designed my kaiju. This is named Iros. Iros name is this is my name is Hiroshi, and this is here Iros.
I see.
Iros.
And what's this one?
Okay. This is Robert Scott and King Ghidorah.
It's for the robot.
Yeah. He asked me to draw this.
He asked you to draw him?
Yeah,
That is amazing, dude.
yeah. He asked me, and this is a Monster-Tai Godzilla. Yeah,
That's beautiful.
yeah. Godzilla first appeared from the Earth, so I drew this. I liked it, and camera. This is G-Face, so but camera fan, many camera fan here, so I drew camera. But so many people like okay, so many people like Shin Godzilla. I drew Shin Godzilla. I drew many Shin Godzilla here, many, too many. So I have no time to sleep here.
So, in Japanese, say your name.
In Japanese, my name is Kanatani Hiroshi.
And what is your information to people to find you?
Well, yeah, many people saw my Facebook page, and many people come here, and many people ask to draw. Many people ask me to draw here, so I have to draw many here.
One, two, three, go.
What's up, Sci Fi Ninja Theater fans? My name is Rodney, and I'm here at G-Fest 24 2017.
Tell us about what you do.
I'm mostly just an Instagrammer. I mostly post any Godzilla news on figures, movies, or actors, stuff like that.
Cool. And what do you got here?
This is the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2001, and
Who's it signed by?
I got it signed by Rich Iso. This is a fresh seal of approval, you know, to make sure it's fresh.
Yeah.
And I got them for a good bargain. I got it from 65.
Yeah, you can't say price, but it's okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So give us a review about it. Tell us about a little bit about
Well,
it.
I haven't opened it yet, but from seeing reviews of it, this figure is really massive, and it has a beautiful scope, paint job, and everything.
Okay. And when you were a kid, what got you into Godzilla?
The first movie that got me into Godzilla was the very first Godzilla movie in 1954.
And what's your favorite review that you did on YouTube?
I do have a YouTube page, but I'm not really active on it like I should be.
Okay, yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
Okay, just to let you know. So give us your page anyway.
My Instagram is Ghido_Goji. That is spelled GHIDO_GOJI.
Okay, and your YouTube page?
It is the same, GHIDO_GOJI.
Thank you.
Hello, Sci Fi Ninja Theater fans. This is Zorno. This is Zorno Must Be Destroyed here at G-Fest, rocking like Dawkins, chilling like a villain, and selling a bunch of my comics and artwork.
Tell us about the posters up there.
They're my new thing for this year, basically. Instead of just doing 11 by 17 size prints, which I normally do, fans seem to love slightly larger movie-sized posters. So, I did some of my favorite things up there. This year is the 45th anniversary of Godzilla vs. Gigan, which is one of my favorite movies. So I did like a retro manga cover poster for that. Godzilla attacking Hong Kong, which is really cool, and is a poster you can display either horizontally or vertically. Then I got my Shin Godzilla, Raining Blood, the 50th anniversary of Giant Robo, and Kong Skull Island. totally used to draw Godzilla. It was one of the first things I ever started drawing when I was a kid. Like probably around 3 years old, I got into that.
And when did you decide that you wanted to do it for a living?
When I was 7, and I was in first grade, I used to not pay attention a lot in school and would just doodle and stuff because I was sort of like a TV junkie. And so my teacher asked me one day, oh, do you want to be an artist when you grow up? And I realized, oh, that's an actual job. So I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do.
If people want to know more about you, where should they go?
Sorry, what was that?
People want to know more about you, where should they go?
Oh, what are my websites? I'm on Facebook, Jeff Zorno, and then on Twitter, I'm at Zorno13. And then I have, whatchamacallit, I have a web store. I just forget what it's called. T-Public, I have t-shirts on there. Store Envy, and I have the Zorno Must Be Destroyed on Store Envy. And you can also buy my original artwork on cadenceComicArt.com.
That was real close.
Hello, Sci Fi Ninja Theater. My name's Steve. I do a YouTube channel called Super Important Reviews. We also have another channel called The Geek Chest, where I do a lot of action figure reviews for Godzilla, Aliens, Pacific Rim, a lot of kaiju stuff, anime. On The Geek Chest, we do unboxings of said figures. We review movies, we review animes, a lot of classic stuff, and do a lot of action figure news on that as well. It's kind of, there's quite a few that I had early on, but the ones I primarily remember when I was early was King Kong vs. Godzilla and Godzilla Raids Again.
What's your favorite fight scene? 1, 2, 3, go.
My personal favorite fight scene from a Godzilla movie would be the fight with Godzilla, Titanosaurus, and Mechagodzilla in the film Terror of Mechagodzilla. For the review, Super Onboard reviews, pretty much just go over the action figures. We tried to do them in depth, going over every accessory that comes with, all the articulation, the details. And usually a lot of people like our channel too because we usually do little skits at the beginning with the figures. Not what I would say stop motion, but just like little panel scenes with funny voices.
And what's your favorite toy?
Funny thing, it's not actually Godzilla related. It's the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, M10. Godzilla would actually be the 12-inch Imperial Godzilla. It's the one I've had for the longest. I always had a really big appreciation for it, especially with like 1984 also being an early movie too. Was probably the one like I used to hardcore love when I was a kid, and it was just, especially love just the red lipstick around it and everything. Yeah, it's just like it's a goofy figure, but it's like usually like the centerpiece for me. But yeah, this is my third year G-Fest in a row. The original time was back in 1998, was the first show I actually went to. Then the past 2 years and this year I've been going. Really been enjoying all the panels. It's really cool to actually have all the celebrities here to get a lot of the autographs. Especially the dealer's room is generally what I consider like the big highlight for this. Actually found quite a bit of the figures I was looking for too. That we did a video up on the Geek Chest of things I was looking for. One of the highlights was the Bandai Grand Ghidorah from that list. If you're interested in my channel, it's Super Unimportant Reviews on YouTube. It's SUPERIMP. It's a lot of letters. But yeah, if you guys are more interested in our YouTube channel, it's Super Unimportant Reviews. It's SUPERIUNIMPORTANT REVIEWS. We also have the Geek Chest, which is TheGeekChest. And we also have a website too, which is just superimportantreviews.com.
some real big Godzilla.
Hello, Sci Fi Ninja Theater fans. I'm Mark Maddox, and we are here at G-Fest. This is some of my artwork. I do a lot of monster magazine covers for various publications, and I do almost all kinds of subjects from whatever decade of film that the publishers ask for. Like in the case of this one, this was for a magazine called Mad Scientist, and they like dealing with kaiju and a lot of other things as well. This was the article for an article they did on Godzilla versus Ghidorah, or as it's known in the United States, or originally known in the United States as Godzilla versus the Smog Monster. Different pieces that I do here are rendered different ways. Sometimes I'll do artwork that is painted in black and white, and then I will, pull it out more. Sometimes I will paint it with like acrylic gouache, and then scan the artwork into the computer, and then finish painting it, coloring it in digitally. Or in some other cases, I will straight out of the box just paint the entire thing. Bring it up a little bit, okay. And sometimes I will just paint straight with acrylic gouache. And in some cases, if the deadline's really tight, I'll do it digitally, pencil and digital if I have to. Just depends on how much time. I prefer to do an original painting if at all possible. Okay, let me see, which one is it? Robot Monster? Okay. That one, that's one of those that's so bad it's fun to watch kind of movies. And in the case of this one, that was done painted in black and white. And then I went ahead and scanned it in and did the coloring digitally. It is a fun movie, and it's a silly movie, but at the same time, you gotta love it. When somebody gives me an opportunity to paint something I haven't done before, it's very rare that I would say, oh, I don't want to do that with old monster movies and stuff. Sure. Can I come around? Okay. All right. What we have here is a copy of Mad Scientist magazine, and it features one of my all-time favorite films, definitely one of my favorite kaiju movies, Frankenstein Conquers the World. It's known as that in this country, and in the rest of the world, it's known as Frankenstein versus Baragon. I loved doing it. I've loved the film ever since I was a little kid, so I was asked to do it as a cover. I was like, yeah. That was done with acrylic gouache as well. Here's another one, Godzilla versus the Smog Monster, or Godzilla versus Ghidorah, that was also used in the print, but it was originally used for this magazine cover. And I keep on doing Gorgo, not quite a Japanese kaiju monster, but still a giant monster, a film made in England. But I have always loved Gorgo, and so it was a great opportunity for me to paint it when they released the Blu-ray. You can go to www.maddoxplanet.com, MADDOXPLANET.com. But even a better place to get a hold of me is on Facebook. I'm the Mark Maddox that's in Tallahassee, Florida. So if you want to friend me and we can talk monsters, that's fine.
Sci-Fi Ninja Theater fans from G-Fest. 僕は小さい時から恐竜とか怪獣とか好きで、それで平成ゴジラシリーズでジュラシックパーク、そういうの全部見て、とりあえずこういう大きいのが出る映画が作りたいなっていうのは思ってました。
When he was a child, he loved dinosaurs and kaiju of all kinds. Anything that was really big, he really loved. So he saw all of the Heisei Godzillas, which was from 1989 on to the 1990s, and Jurassic Park and things like that. And that gave him the feeling to want to become a director and be involved with kaiju movies.
ドラゴンボール
First movie I saw was Dragon Ball. It has nothing to do with kaiju. それなんか関係あるんですか？
いやいやないです。僕田舎だったんで、やってる映画がそれしかなかったです。
He's from a real small country town in Japan, and that was all that was playing in the theaters at the time. And so he watched Dragon Ball, which is an anime in Japan that's very popular. It's a lot of fighting in that as well. Maybe that's where it started. You never know. But
ジュラシックパークって言ってもいいですか？
いいですよ。Yeah.
ジュラシックパークですね。
It was definitely Jurassic Park. That was the big thing that put him over the top, wanting to deal with big things and kaiju, dinosaurs, things like that.
What's his favorite Godzilla movie?
What's your favorite Godzilla movie? 日本語で
あは
一番大好きなゴジラの映画は何ですか？
ロバートいるけど、
はい、
ゴジラ対ビオランテです。
何やそれGodzilla vs. Violante. I was actually in the movie after that one, and so I'm going to punch him after this interview is over.
それで言うと僕今日諸先輩方見て自分にはまだまだ技術がないなと思ってるんでなんかその辺はちょっとよくわかんないですね。まあ映画は好きですけどいっぱい見るのは。
One thing he did was watch a lot of movies, things that he was interested in, and thought more about not just watching a movie, but things he could do to become better. The other thing is he had a lot of people that had come before him, other directors and people involved in movies that he would watch carefully, and that's how he gradually was able to polish his skills as well.
僕最初見た時オリジナルのゴジラにすごい似てるなと思ってデザインで言うとまあゴジラだなっていう普通のゴジラやなっていう感じでしたね。
At the beginning, when I first saw it, I just thought it was like the very first original Godzilla. It just seemed like it was like that. And even though a lot of people think it's different, I still see the original Godzilla in the face of Shin Godzilla as well.
さっき一番好きなゴジラ映画何かって聞かれた時にビオランテって答えたんですけども自分で仕事したやつを入れてもよければシン・ゴジラそれぐらい好きな作品だったと思います。
The director and himself, he said he loved Biollante the most, but a movie that he's actually worked on, he loves Shin Godzilla the most because it does get back to the basics of the original and things that he had wanted to do as a director. So it went in the direction that both of them thought it would go, and so they're very happy with the outcome.
What's the next piece he's working on?
次何か今仕事暇ですね。
暇してます。
He's in between jobs right now. He's still, of course, an assistant director, but he's in between movies. They're working on different scripts right now, but there's nothing concrete yet.
What has he done before this?
それ以前は何をやりましたか？
以前は、皆さんご存知のところで言うと「進撃の巨人」やりましたし日本沈没もちょっとやりましたし。
He did the Titan movie, the Attack on Titan. ありがとうございます。出てこなかったね。He did the Attack on Titan movie, which is the one before Shin Godzilla that Higuchi also did as well. That was a big hit in Japan as well, and also the sinking of Japan.
あとあれですね。自主映画で監督やるぐらいですね。
And then he's done some of his own original movies, smaller movies, short movies that he's been working on.
今はないですけど、別に怪獣にこだわってるわけではないので、何でも面白いなと思ったものはやりたいと思ってますし、人間ドラマでも戦争映画でも何でもできるものはやりたいなと思ってますね。
He's up for a challenge for anything, so he's not thinking that he has to do all kaiju movies or anything else. So a horror movie would be fine, a drama sometime would be fine, anything would be fine. Something that has a lot of humanistic qualities in the movie would be fine too. He's up for any kind of challenge, and that's what he's looking forward to in the future.
I would like to see him actually direct maybe the next Godzilla.
次のサイナガイラの映画やっていただければ嬉しいなと。
ぜひやりたいですね。
Yeah, I'd like to do it too.
Yeah, I like to do it too.
What's his favorite action figure?
アクションフィギュア、一番好きなフィギュアは何ですか？
フィギュア、もうオフコースゴジラですね。
Godzilla.
Which is his favorite though? There's a whole.
怪獣、ゴジラもいっぱいありますけど、どれが一番いいんですかって。
もう平成ゴジラですよね。
The 平成 Godzilla, which I of course like as well. Yes.
本当にみんな怪獣というか本当にゴジラがみんな好きなんだなと思いましたし、こんだけね助監督でありながら歓迎してもらって本当にゴジラっていうのはすごいと思いましたし、しかも皆さんのこの感じを見ていると作りたくなりますね。
First of all, I think the fans are amazing, and I realize that they really love kaiju as much or even more than I do. And I was just an assistant director, but they asked me to come to Chicago as well, so I was very happy about that. And when you see the amount of the people and the feelings that they have for kaiju, you just want to make another movie, seeing all the excitement that the people have.
だから昨日樋口さんが 後輩に任せて、次は後輩に任せますとかって言ったら観客の皆さんがいや、やめないでもう一本お願いしますって言った時に余計なこと言いやがってってちょっと思ったんです。
He said, yes, of course he'd like to, and the other director says, I'm going to leave it up to the guys under me to make the next movie. He says, no, I don't want to. Yes, we're going to leave it up to you. So either way, they're going to make something in the near future. So he's actually from a small town in a big prefecture called Nara, which is close to Osaka, but it's famous for its temples and one of the biggest statues of Buddha in the world. And so he's from and there are also deer running around, live deer running around as well. And that's the area that he's from. And so I kind of live in that area as well, so we're kind of friends in that sense.
この間ね、G フェス来た時は僕自分で作ったやつできましたからね、また作って戻ってきたいなっていうのは思ってます。
Yeah, he's got his own stuff, and in G-Fest he has showed his stuff at G-Fest as well. And the next time he comes, if he's invited back again, he'll bring another one of his original movies too. Hello, Sci-Fi Ninja Theater fans from G-Fest. When it came to Godzilla, I was in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, which is a 1991 to 92 film. It's one of the Heisei Godzilla movies. I was playing professional baseball in the United States, and a Japanese scout came and scouted me out and asked me to come to Japan. And I thought going to Japan, I was playing 3A ball, so going to Japan would help me to become stronger and come back and make more money in the big leagues. And as a child, I lived near Disneyland in California, so I saw many Asian people and a lot of Japanese. And so I thought it was destiny that I go to Japan, so I took it up. I took the chance, went and played baseball for a year in Japan. I've always liked challenging anything. Japanese was actually not that hard for me. I decided to I thought the best way to learn it was to get everybody around me to speak it. And so I was in Japan at the time, and I started working at a ramen house in the middle of Osaka. And they would come in and ask me in Japanese for different things on the menu, and I just picked it up from there. And so about 3 months, I was speaking fairly good. 6 months, I could read the language. And I was a translator after 6 months, and so it wasn't that hard. I speak some Spanish, German. I'm learning Korean now as well, and I speak pretty good English. That I saw, I think it was Monster Zero. Is that a movie? Okay, I think that was the first one I saw, and that also it had King Ghidorah in it, which means I think it was destiny that I was in a movie that had King Ghidorah in it. So, Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. That was the one I was in, and it was an android. I played M11, who's kind of like the Terminator from the 23rd century. You don't know what you didn't understand what was going on? Okay. I was in that movie. I was like the Terminator. I came from the 23rd century, and I saved the planet, basically.
The guy that was running like
very, very fast. That's exactly right. In fact, I know Lee Majors. When I was a kid, I met him many times, and so the technology that I have, actually goes into the Mecha King Ghidorah, picks up Godzilla, throws him in the ocean, and saves the world. So I basically saved the world. So, and I'm a very humble person at the same time. Now you know who I am. I played baseball as a kid, and so I have a lot of cards. I have a lot of posters. And so I never really had any action figures. I have different Godzilla figures, but not a lot. But I have from the company called Albatross or Bandai, and so I like big figures, and I also like small ones. And there's a company in Japan called Cast, and they make some amazing little figures, but they're all handmade. And so those are the kinds of things I have. Other than that, I have tons of posters from Godzilla to baseball to Michael Jordan jumping and stuffing the ball in the hoop and things like that. Those are the kind of things I have. Thank you very much.
What's up, Sci Fi Ninja fans? My name is Jonte, and I'm here at GFest XXIV or 24. So yeah.
So what do you do?
Well, mainly I do a lot of toy reviews and stop motions on YouTube.
Really, stop motions?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm really getting into those type of things. What was I gonna say? My YouTube name is King Ghidorah Fan 2002, which is
nice and slow.
KING GOJY. I mean not JI, JI, and then FAN 2002.
Okay, and give us a review on your toys right now.
Oh, these two come from the classic 50th Memorial box set. It's actually pretty rare, so Yeah. Which one do you want me to do?
Both.
So here's the 1964 Godzilla, probably my favorite thing. So it has the standard Godzilla articulation, which is the arms, and then of course the legs. And both of these have the same articulation, but the tails don't move because of a glue seal.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you.
All right, yeah.
Oh, wait. Say your page one more time. A little bit slower this time.
JIFAN 2002.
What was the first movie that got you into Godzilla?
You know the Sony sets Godzilla versus Gigan?
Right.
Yeah, that was my first ever Godzilla movie. And ever since I saw that, when I saw Gigan cut up Godzilla, I fell in love with the series. So.
ギャマラから全然最近会ってないからもう寂しかったよ。帰ってきてくれてありがとう。
And then you go away and make Attack on Titan 1 and 2 and
巨人ね一年を救って。
Shin Godzilla.
シンゴジラですね救っていただいて本当に。
So I think you have officially become a monster kid again.
本当にまた怪獣野郎になったんですね。ありがとうございます。
Stop shooting them.
This award, which is adorned by a piece of artwork created by Bob Eggleton of G-Fantas, is the G-Fan Lifetime Achievement Award in honor of your amazing achievements in the kaiju eiga genre to Mr. Shinji Higuchi.
日本から来るとこの時間が一番眠いんですね。
He says coming from Japan, he's really tired right now.
Jet lag. 今回すごく嬉しかったのは言ってしまえば僕の後輩にあたる田口中川という2人にですね僕は怪獣道場を絶対見せたかった。
One of the things he really wanted is also happy about a couple of his other fellow workers, Mr. Taguchi and he was able to bring them here and show them the dojo studios as well. He really wanted to show them.
日本だけじゃなくてアメリカにもこうやって怪獣だけでなくその怪獣をどうやって取るかその周りの建物だったりそういったものもきちんと作るっていうことを本当に一生懸命やってるのは日本もアメリカも同じだという見せたい。
He wanted to show them that it's not just Japan that makes these miniatures and really works hard to make a kaiju movie and put a lot of work into things. America does it as well, probably other countries as well. And he was really happy he was able to show them what you guys have done.
このような賞を取ると私もそろそろ引退をしなきゃいけないんじゃないか。
He says now that he's reserved this award and another one before, he may have to retire now.
わかりました。
Okay, I got it.
多分新しい怪獣映画を作らないとここに呼んでもらえないのであればまたこういう怪獣映画を作って呼んでもらおうかと思います。
He gets the feeling that if he doesn't make another kaiju movie, you want to invite him back. So sooner or later, he'll probably make another kaiju movie. Yeah!
このぐらい僕たちはまた皆さんと会いたい。
That's the amount that I want to see you guys again. That's the amount of feeling that I have to make another kaiju movie. So, yeah.
6年前に初めてシカゴに来て、僕の中ではもう終わったなと思ってた怪獣映画に対する気持ちがですね、やっぱり6年前からちょっとずつ変わってきました。
6 years ago when he came here to Chicago, he felt really good about it, but also at the same time, it's going to be hard to make another kaiju movie, but his feelings have changed as well, and now the reality has changed as well. So he's it's changing as Godzilla is changing as well.
この6年の間でゴジラを作るまでというのは多分自分の中の気持ちの変化のきっかけは多分シカゴにあったと思います。
It's probably one of the things was the luck of coming to Chicago that helped change this whole thing to the results that we have with Godzilla.
分厚いピザをもう一回食べたい。
And he wants to eat a real thick pizza again.
そのためにはどうしたらいいかというのが最近作った私の映画だったと思います。
And to eat another pizza, he made Shin Godzilla for you.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
And we're very, very lucky to be able to present an award like that at our convention every year. It's been received by people that are renowned in the genre, including Mr. Cool. The plaque on the award, the plaque on the award says the Godzilla Society of North America G-Fest 2017 Mangled Skyscraper Award presented to Michiru Oshima for her significant contributions to the kaiju genre.
Thank you.
私は日本でアカデミー賞という映画の賞があって10回ぐらいもらってるんですね。
I've actually received 10 Japanese Academy Awards.
だけどトロフィーも10個持ってる。
And I have 10 trophies as well.
でもそれは全部棚の中にしまってる。
But I put all of them away in the shelf.
なぜかというと古いことにはこだわらない、過去にはこだわらない、新しいものを作りたい。
I don't think about the past and things that happened in the past. I think about the future and new things.
だけどこれはできれば飾りたい。
But I want to take this out and stick it right in front where I can see it every day.
どうして飾りたいかというと、これはゴジラのファンの愛情が全てここにある。
The reason that I want to put this out and be able to see it somewhere every day is because it's filled with the love of the people who love kaiju.
Thank you very much. こんなに愛されているフィルムはないかと思います。
I think that there's a lot of films in the world, but I don't think there's one as loved as much as Godzilla in the world.
で、次はできれば樋口監督と新しい怪獣映画を作る。
So next we gotta get Higuchi to make another kaiju movie, right?
次にここに戻ってくるときはできればオーケストラで演奏したいです。
Next time I come back, I would love to do music with an orchestra as well. What do you think? Thank you very much.
Hello, Sci Fi Ninja Theater fans.
Hello.
I'm Ryûki Kitaoka.
And where are we today? We're at G-Fest.
Yeah, G-Fest.
In Chicago.
Yeah.
I was going to say Japan, but America.
Yeah, well, actually, before I did stand perform, so now I turn into actor. So, yeah, and so before I sometimes did Ultraman and the monster, yeah, Ultraman and many stand, yeah. But now I'm acting all over the world movies. Absolutely Ultra 7. Yeah, 7, 7.
And then he became 7.
Yeah, I became 7. Yeah, wow, that's amazing. At first, hero is really tough work. I thought that. But when I threw out Ice Laga, at the time, so, I'm now Ultra 7 now. So I felt that.
たくさんの子供たちに、いや、ウルトラセブンやって言われるのはどういう気持ちですか？
Oh, they don't know me, Ultra 7. So
he wears a mask, so they don't know that he's Ultra 7.
But
he was originally a stuntman. He did a lot of the Ultra 7 work and stuff like that. And now he's an actor, and you can see his face in different movies now.
So the filming price, so not kid, so many big man, yeah, older man. This means film staffs, yeah, no kids. But sometimes I go to the event. Ultraman. At the time, sometimes wear Ultra 7. At the time, so little kid, wow, Ultra 7, and hung to me. That was really awesome feelings. Very gentleman, and already he wearing the nice suit and the nice jacket, and so very fashionable man.
For a Japanese man, also, Bin Furuya, he's the original Ultraman. He's very tall for a Japanese person, and he's very slender. And he's always been, he's just kind of a dandy-looking guy, always, even now. And he loves James Dean, so he kind of dresses like James Dean a lot.
Kind of that.
Yeah. スタントマンの時の何か出たものを教えてください。あとはアクター、役者として。
Okay. When I was stuntman, I've been appear in many overseas movies. So, for example, Donnie Yen's Twins Effect and Jackie Chan's Shinjuku Incident.
Yes.
Yeah. But Shinjuku Incident is not stuntman. It's just as an actor.
Were you in Last Samurai too?
Yeah. Last Samurai. Yeah. Last Samurai. Yeah. Also. Yeah.
He got killed very quickly.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. So after that, after that, so I appear in as an actor. Ultraman Nexus, Ultraman Nexus. Yeah. Yeah. Ultraman Nexus and the Busca. That
Busca is a really cute kaiju, and he was in that one as well.
And basically, Busca is the old one, and so Busca is that remake after many years later. Yeah. So Busca, and Mirrorman Reflex. Mirrorman. That's also.
Mirrorman.
Yeah. That also remake. Yeah.
Wow.
Mirrorman. Yeah.
Nice.
And.
You're famous.
Thank you. You too. So we both in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah. And so recently I appeared in Martin Scorsese's new movie and Silence. Yeah. Silence.
Yeah. And so that's why he's very quiet now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silence なのに大きい声で喋ってください。
Okay. Sorry.
そうよね。スーパーマンみたいでも何でも人形とか。
Of course, Godzilla, Ultraman, and Japanese cartoon, robot cartoon, and Mazinger Z, and the Golden Jig, everything. Micromans, yeah. Well, in this summer, July, next month is.
Next year?
No, next month.
August.
August 26th, it will start. Sekigahara. It's the Japanese jidaigeki,
Like a samurai movie. He'll be in Sekigahara, which is a very famous story in Japan.
Yeah.
And are you playing samurai?
Yeah. Samurai. Yeah.
So he'll be in a samurai movie.
Yeah, I helping my lord. Nice. I helping my lord and they fight. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Have you ever took up martial arts?
I've been practice a little bit karate and so Chinese kung fu. Especially I drank kung fu. Yeah.
Is that because of Jackie Chan?
It's because he likes to drink.
Of course. Yeah, recently drink. Yeah, actually, boss. Jackie Chan and drink.
Yeah, they go together well.
Yeah.
Did you play Jackie Chan's
No, at the time because he has many Jackie Chan
Doubles.
doubles.
He has
So
many doubles and triples.
もう僕は定員いっぱいだった。もう。
He says there's just so many things to do at one time.
Yeah.
What's your next role that's coming up? What's your next role?
Sekigahara. It's
Sekigahara.
a famous Japanese story.
And
it's
the
about
movie. That was
it's
movie.
a movie, but
Yeah.
it's a famous story in Japan. It's a samurai type of movie.
Yeah, right.
And he'll be a samurai in that movie.
Very cool.
Thank you.
I'm back again. During the movie filming of Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, I had a lot of running scenes. I was a very fast android from the 23rd century. They told me to run very slow because they were going to speed up the film. In the end results, they actually didn't speed it up enough, and so it kind of looked like I was running in slow motion, even though I was running very fast, and it looked like the $6 million man. So I guess it was cool after all.
Hello, Sci Fi Ninja Theater fan.
Nice. Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Yuji Kaida.
And where are we today?
We are at G-Fest.
G-Fest, yeah. 子供の頃マガジンとかにそういう怪獣のイラストがいっぱいあって、僕の子供の頃最初の怪獣ブームが日本で起こったんで、そういう怪獣の絵を描いた素晴らしい絵がいっぱい出て、そういうものを見て育ってきたし、怪獣映画そのものが素晴らしい絵だったわけですね。そういうものにすごい影響を受けましたね。
When he was a child, it was the beginning of the first boom for kaiju in Japan, and he liked to look at magazines and books like that that had the pictures of these different kaiju in it. And so everything that he saw, he thought was really wonderful and perfect, everything in this kaiju boom, and the boom was there, and so that got him interested in all the different kaiju stuff.
京都の芸術大学を卒業しました。
He graduated from the Kyoto Art School in Kyoto, which is, everybody knows where Kyoto is in Japan.
そういうのはなかったですね。はい。
自分のために
好きで真っ白なノートにもう自由に書いてやって妹がいたんでいるんで妹に見せるために漫画を描いたりしてましたね。
He didn't really make or draw anything for his mother, but anything that he saw that was white, he wanted to draw something on. But he does have a sister, and so every so often he'd write one because he wanted to show his sister his skill at what he was doing.
というか怪獣の絵を描くぐらいしか僕能力がなかったんでこれがお金になればいいなと思ってたらお金になりました。
He says he wasn't really thinking about it. He was just thinking about the kaiju. That's all was in his head at the time. And the second he thought, wow, this will become money, it was already becoming money. And so it just happened, like it was overnight.
Which is his favorite piece of art?
一番 the one that he made or something? Yeah, okay. 一番自分の描いた絵は一番気に入りのありますか？
やっぱり僕にしか描けない絵が自分のお気に入りなんですけれども、それはやっぱりゴジラ伝説のジャケットに描いたゴジラの顔のアップの絵が僕にしかこういうのは描かないだろうなと思うんで気に入ってます。
There's a certain cover that he wrote for a certain Godzilla. Only he has drawn that certain type of Godzilla, and so that's the one he likes the most. ゴジラ伝説。英語で何だったっけGodzilla. Legend of Godzilla, yes. And so it's a Legend of Godzilla. It was a music LP for the music of Godzilla, and the cover is what he drew, and that's the one he likes the best.
What's his next adventure with his artwork?
これからも次予定はありますか？なんか怪獣を描く。
そうですね。怪獣の絵はいろいろ描くんで次々あるんですけど、ちょっとまだ公表できない。
There are a lot of things in the near future that he will be drawing, but because he's on contract for it, he cannot talk to you about it right now. Sorry.
Sorry.
What's some of his favorite colors he goes to work with?
色的はどういう色を使うのが好きですか？
どんな色でも使えますけれども、基本的にはブルーが好きですよね。
He uses any color that's in the rainbow or any color that's in the earth, but he loves blue.
What's his favorite action figure?
アクションフィギュアというか、ゴジラとかウルトラマンとかそういうフィギュアは小さい時ありましたが、持ってましたか？一番好きな。
好きというか子供の頃はやっぱり子供のフィギュア
人形とか好きだったんですけど、自分の欲しいなと思うリアルな怪獣のフィギュアっていうのはなかなかなかったんで、最近になってすごいガレージキットとかでリアルなフィギュアがいっぱい出たんで、そういうのは手に入れたりします。
During the time, even though it was starting to become a kaiju boom when he was a child, there was not really a lot of different figures that you could have. Of course, you had this certain figures as for the superheroes and stuff like that, but there was a kaiju figure that he wanted, but there just wasn't anything at the time that he wanted. Now, with all the availability of the kits and everything like that, he's able to get everything he wants now. So now he's even happier than he was. Okay. もしフィギュアをデザインするんだったら、描くんだったらどういうものを描きたいですか？
そうですね。やっぱ怪獣みたいな普通の人間型のヒーローよりは怪獣的なモンスター的なそういうものを描きたいですね。
More than any superhero type of thing, he would love to do something that has to do with a kaiju. And so any shape of a kaiju or something that is considered a kaiju would be something he'd like to work on. 一番やりたい怪獣はありますか？一番好きな怪獣は？
特にこれだけが好きというのはないんですよね。やっぱ面白い怪獣が出てくる怪獣が好きですね。
He doesn't have a certain kaiju that he likes, something that would be interesting to him. So if it sounds interesting, he's wants to do it.
僕はフィギュアをコレクションすることはしてないんですよ。ただ絵を描く参考に最近のフィギュアはすごく出来がいいので、そのために買うことはあります。
He's not a collector of figures, but because he's an artist, he will buy certain kits because they're the detailed kits, and he'd put them together and use them as a sample of what he's going to draw. And so he has certain figures because of that reason, but he's not a collector.
Okay, so we forgot to get my toy review in because maybe he just doesn't like me, I don't know. This is the Marmot Vinyl Paradise Varan or Varan figure. This is in, I'd say, a 10-inch scale, and I believe there's no painted versions of this figure. All of them were released in a glow-in-the-dark green paint scheme, which awesome. I think is really cool. If you're not into glowy figures, then you're just weird. Because if you collect glowies, seeing them at night, it's just the coolest thing.
Right.
And a lot of people keep their marmots in the bag, which is probably what I'm going to do, just for sake of keeping it original. You know, don't tear up the bag. But if you wanted to know, it has 5 points of articulation. The legs move, both of the arms swivel, and the head is also on a joint. That's pretty much it. If you're looking for a Varan, he's pretty much a hard kaiju to come by. Like Ian said, he got the YMSF version, which is an excellent figure to start off with if you want them in the 6-inch scale. But if you're willing to go out there and get something more stylized and crazy, this is what you want to get.
He's like, I'm the real one. You get out of here.
You can just take 2 steps to the right. If you have a red wristband, you may go in.
We're at Killer Theater. Watch Vinny's show.
Hi, Sci Fi Ninja Theater.
You're watching Sci Fi Ninja Theater.
Okay, hi folks. How you doing? I'm Chris from the Big Apple Conventions.
Sci Fi Ninja Theater, Chiller Theater, 2002, October. Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. Hello, Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. Hello, America. New York, hello.
Sci-Fi Ninja Theater at hotmail.com. Hope you enjoyed it. Later.